This hurts my neck. This is not. Salutations and welcome back to my channel for another video. This video was actually asked for a long time ago. So if you were the viewer who commented that, hopefully you're still here and I finally have fulfilled your wish. So thank you. But yeah, as you read the title below, this is going to be a haul over all the medals I have acquired from my runs that I do constantly. Now, I know I made a video about the running company I work with called Bodies. Not all of these medals are from Bodies. I will tell you if those medals are not with that company, but a majority of them are. Again, plug for the company. And all of these medals also are 5K medals. So 5K is like 3.2 miles. All these medals, except I think one, is a 5K. So kind of a little bit of information for you there. But besides that, let's jump right in because I do find these to be very, very exciting. All right, there is no order for this either. I'm just simply showing you as the pile I left on top of my little ottoman to my side. But this is one of the first ones. This is the Turkey Trails medal. It's on their Thanksgiving related run for Bodies, obviously because of the symbol. Also, not a lot of people don't know this, or maybe they do. Anyways, the Bodies company that I run with, each year the medals are different, and you'll see what I mean here soon. But just to keep that in the back of your mind that none of these medals are going to be the same. So if like for some reason you're going to do a Bodies run in November and you're doing the Turkey Trails, it's not going to be this one. It's going to be something completely different. So food for thought, just putting that out there. But this one is just a piece of pie because obviously Thanksgiving. But the thing I like about it is that you can turn it and it looks like you are eating the pie. So like I stated in my Bodies video, if you haven't seen that video, I will comment it, not down below, but it'll be in like the description or in the little information tag that will pop up, or at the end of the video. You'll see it eventually. But all medals from Bodies is interactive in some way, shape, or form, and that is probably why I love working with this company and running for this company so much, is because the medals are very, very unique. So again, pie, spin it, looks like it's getting eaten. This next medal is not a medal from the Bodies company, but it is a medal from a run I did in my hometown. It is called the Monster Dash, and it was in an underground salt mine, hence the little salt here. I'm covering up the name because down here it does tell you the name of the salt mine, and I don't need you to know that. But this was literally all down in the salt mines, and what it was, obviously around Halloween time, you just literally had to run in the complete darkness underground in a salt mine, which is really cool, but I got horrendously sick afterwards. But another cool thing was that there were like actors or like the employees in the mine with us, because obviously it's dangerous if there's not any. But they were trying to scare you. One of them was actually like zombies. Your girl doesn't do zombies. So it was really cool and really interesting. And when I tell you it was pitch black, it was pitch black. Like they didn't have any lights to be kind. Like you had to use your flashlight. And if you didn't bring one, they gave you a little tiny light that did not do much. But it's probably one of my favorite runs I've ever done. I will try to do it next year, but I will not run it because running it with all that salt around you underground did not work. But this is what it looked like. It just kind of has, it's like a zombie paw, a zombie hand coming up, and then a little bit of salt to remind you of the salt mine. This next one is again from Bodies. Again, a majority of them are. But this was called the Hometown one. This one was really cool, and the interactive is that it moves, obviously. But it's really, really cool. How many times can I say in this? Do count and tell me down below. It's really cool. I tried not to say This little thing right here, I'm trying to see if you guys can see it. This is what Bodies used to have. Keyword used to. It's a little pin that you would get depending on where you are in your age group. So like in your age group, if you're the first, second, or third, you would get this little pin. Now it's a magnet, and you put it on your medal. So I know I'm saying too much. You put it on your medal, and it's really nice and it's really cool. This one was really awesome too because again, it was in my hometown, obviously. And the t-shirt was like a baseball tee, and I thought that was really cool. So The next one is again from Bodies. It is called the Summer Sizzler, and this one's kind of cool because it's kind of like a sun catcher, so like the sun will just come through and it makes a really cute little yellow. The theme was flamingos, obviously. A lot of people really liked that theme, and I know that when the race actually happens, again, I volunteer, you'll see in the whole video, they could not find these medals because like they travel so much, so we had to try to get last year's medals, and a lot of people were upset by that, but we found the medals, and like I'm someone who went and traded my old one to get the newer one because it's flamingos. Flamingos are so cool. I really liked it, so it was worth it. This next medal is one of my more recent ones. It was on the St. Patrick's Day run. This one was not Bodies. This was just a run that my town did. It was really cool. There were like, I kid you not, 500 plus people, and I've never done a run with that many people. So it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was really cool regardless. I really like the little slogan down here. It says, "Kiss me, I'm a runner." And for some reason, that really made me happy with this medal. I think if I remember correctly, my time for this medal was 39 minutes, which is not the best, but for your girl, it's probably the best that she has so far. But yeah, the medal's really cool, and green's my favorite color, so it just works. This one's another run that's not with Bodies, but it was awesome. It was really cute. It's the Sweetheart Run, and it's just a box of chocolates. Again, this one is like my town did. Unfortunately, this one, I could not actually do the run because it was during the time when it was really, really cold. And like, I kid you not, I think it was like in the negatives or close to on this run, and your girl is not going to do that. So instead, I did the run at home. I have a treadmill that I work with. What am I trying to say? I have a treadmill that I use whenever I can't go outside if I want to get my steps in. So I did it on that, and it was really cool. And the medal is really, really awesome. I think they put a lot of design into it and thought into it. So I really wanted to show you guys this one primarily because it's really cute. Now this next one is probably one of my favorite medals I've ever gotten from Bodies, and it's because it's Halloween themed. And if you don't know me, love me some Halloween. This was the Beetlejuice run. It is actually the Spooky Sprint, but that theme was Beetlejuice. Again, every time it's a different theme, so next year's theme will not be Beetlejuice. I'm really I'm really excited to see what their theme is next time. It does say half marathon because, again, for some reason, could not find the medals. I don't know what it was, but we tried. But regardless, it's cool. It'd been the same medal anyways, just it's a little bit bigger. There was also a Halloween contest, like dress-up contest, and I got a little medal saying that I did it. So, with the Bodies company, again, another plug, they do little competitions for some holiday stuff. So, like Halloween, wearing your costumes, St. Patrick's Day, you are wearing like green, obviously. Valentine's Day, I think Christmas was another one, and I think also Thanksgiving. But they do that, and then you can get like a bigger reward. I just got this because I wanted it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite medals. I think it glows in the dark. I think his hair glows in the dark, which is even cooler. But don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. This is another Bodies one. Again, I'm going to keep saying that until it's not. This is for the candy cane. No, not candy cane. Is it candy cane? No, Rudolph. It says Run, Run, Rudolph, so I'm going to say that's what the thing is called, but I don't remember. It's obviously Rudolph. And the fun thing about this is it is an actual ornament. So, like, you could have put this on your tree during the holiday seasons. And I thought that was so cool. And I love that it's interactive. Again, I'm going to repeat myself 85 times. If you're one of my students watching this, you know that that is what you expect at this point. My kids know that way too well. But it's interactive because then the snow can fall, and it's a really cool ornament. And with the Christmas ones or around the holiday seasons, I think instead of a t-shirt like the normal ones would be, you get like a sweatshirt. Last year I got one and it was gray, and I think it literally said Run, Run, Rudolph. Oh, it was a candy cane course. There it is. So I'm not crazy. The candy cane course, Run, Run, Rudolph, Run, Run, Rudolph. And yeah, it was really cool and cold. But I think it's really cool that's an ornament. All right, these next two ones are ones that are not from Bodies, so just remember that. This one is just the Shamrock Shuffle 5K. Again, all of them are, except like one. This is like my actual town's one. They do it to help with the community center. It's made out of wood. It's really cute. I didn't do this year's because of the other St. Patrick's Day one, so I don't have another one of this one, unfortunately. But it feels good to actually do a run in your hometown. Like, my town, not the city, but like the town. Very fun, short and sweet. This one is the one that was not a 5K. This was actually 2 miles. And this was actually my first medal of getting back into running last year. This marked my first run. And last year, I think I mentioned to you guys earlier, but last year I did 13 races because I'm crazy. But I did 13 races and this was the first one. And this is where I met my friend who told me all about Bodies. So because of this race right here, you are watching this video, I guess you could say. Like all of these medals and all these races are because of this one race. So I have a very sacred place in my heart for this, I guess. But yeah, this is the Cupid 2-mile crawl. It's just really cute. Again, not Bodies, 2 miles. But this one has like a special place in my heart because this is where it all started. All right, this is going to be the last one. What I mean by this is it's the last one that doesn't have a duplicate. You'll see in a second. But this was the donut run. It is my, well, I already said one was my other favorite. This is my second favorite because a lot of people do this one. I don't know what it is. When you provide donuts, people go nuts. But as you can see here, this run last year, I got second place in my age group, which made me really, really happy. But the interactive portion for this one is that the sprinkles move. And I think that is so cool. And it just makes me so happy every time I shake it. So there's that one. And next, in 2 months, May 3rd, I will be doing the next donut run. And that medal is not like this one. Like I said, I'm repeating it for a reason. That one is going to be an actual box of donuts and you can open it up, which I love those kinds of interactive ones. All right, so the medals you're gonna see next are duplicates, and I mean duplicates that I have one from the previous year and then I have one from this year. So the year before, the Cupid Shuffle medal looked like this, and the theme was Forrest Gump. So it's a box of chocolates, and then you open them and it's literally a box of chocolates, which I thought was so cool. This being my second race last year, I got first place in my age division. I think that's pretty awesome. But that was the theme last year, was Forrest Gump, box of chocolates, loved it. This year's theme was candy hearts or conversation hearts. And again, couple shuffle. But this is what this year's medal looked like. It has little candy hearts inside and it can move and all that. I didn't earn this one. I just found it and I forgot to give it back to them. This is what the medal kind of age division brackets look like now. You really can't see, sorry. They're not pins anymore. They are magnets. So handy. Highly recommend you put it on after you get home and you put the medal up, if that's what you do. Because if you put it on while you are walking or doing anything, you might lose it. So food for thought there. But yeah, so like I was mentioning, or like I've been mentioning, the medals are completely different. Last year's to this year's. Still really cool, still really fun, but I just want you to understand that, like, even if you do it, you might not get this medal. Well, you will definitely not get this one. Or this one, you'll get a different one. They change it every year, and I think that's what also makes it so exciting, because if you do it the next year, you have a different medal. And then last but not least, the last one, St. Patrick's Day, which is the run I did literally a couple days ago. So last year, this was really cool. Last year's medal looked like this. It says Time to Patty, has a little shamrock on it. And the interactive mode on this is that this is a bottle opener. So you can like pop a bottle off of it. Obviously, you guys know how to use that. And that's what it was. So a lot of people got a kick out of that, but I thought that was really cool. And then this year, the medal looked like this. Again, Time to Patty, but this time it has like the emblem on it. And it made it, I think that makes it really cool. And this one is a coaster. You can undo the medal here and you can pull it out. And then you have a coaster for your table. It has the little things on it and all. Thought that was really cool. I thought I broke it, to be honest with you, when I first did it yesterday, because I was just like, oh, I broke it. And then I realized, no, that's just how it works. So that made me happy. So again, year before, this year, they're always different. That's what makes me so excited with running with the Bodies company. So that's all my medals that I have acquired over the year and couple of months that I've been running. Literally yesterday or the day before, I was talking to the Bodies people because, again, my race. And they were talking and they're like, isn't this like your first like full year of working with us now? And I said, yeah, it actually is. So it just made me really like reminisce and everything, and I just wanted to show you kind of the medals that I've accumulated. And again, I've told you already how much I love this company, so I'm really trying to, I guess, advertise them a lot more, which it's free advertisement, so everybody's happy in the end. But yeah, I really hope you like this, and I hope it's obvious that I'm not bragging. I don't know why I feel like I have to say that, but like, I'm not bragging, and like, these medals are not because I did anything tremendous. I mean, I did do a 5K, but it's like a participation reward. If you do the race, you get it no matter what. So if you are interested in working for Bodies or running with Bodies or any running involved medal getting things, just know you don't have to like run or anything. You just do your best and then it's there. So that's what I always keep telling people is like, even if you do your best, you're still going to get a medal. And with Bodies, they don't leave you. We stay until the last person passes that finish line and we cheer them like we did with anybody else. So keep that in the back of your mind. But with that, I hope you guys had a good time. I am trying my hardest to get a schedule going and trying to put out a lot more videos because I do enjoy doing this. But I hope you guys are also enjoying this. If you are, give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe. My goal is to get to 150 before the school year is over, and that's 3 months away. And I have 92 or 91 subscribers. So please help your girl out, spread the word, and hopefully by the end of the school year, I can have 150. That would be a dream come true. But yeah, I'm not really good at this outro thing anyways. See ya. I'm ready for my interview. Do I need all these medals? Yes, I do. Do I have horrible neck pains? Yes, I do.